Randy, at the root of all this is a culture of impunity that has been building in this country since this government came into power. You recall that Sami Jenfi was arrested commando style by these same hoodlums in balaclavas in front of Peace FM because he has put something on Facebook that Nana Santibeditu didn't like. Remember that incident? He was arrested.
My only problem with this is that then you'd find people who also say that, look, there's selective amnesia. We can also recount events of this and that and Randy, that and that and that.
I'm going there. You and I, as we sit here, we both know President Mahama, don't we? You know President Mahama as well as I do, if not better. You know all his personal security. When President Mahama was in power, from Marietta to the last person, law enforcement officer, you know all of them. I'm sure they're all on speed dial. Just like, have you ever called anybody? Did you ever call anybody within that sphere to execute any police maneuver for you? Could you do that? That's where I'm heading to. Randy, just a few days ago, our own friend and sister Sylvia Ba was abducted on her way home by people who ostensibly threatened her because she had deboarded certain people who were late.
In our case, who is that government official? There's no.
I'm saying that you just told me that the auctioneer says the auctioneer's wife is a high court judge. I'm talking about
that's not
Randy.
To do with
yes, but I'm talking about a culture of impunity. You see, when you build that culture of impunity, I have never heard that Vice President Baumia has ordered somebody to go and arrest anybody. If he has, I have not heard. I've never heard that Framer has ordered somebody to go and arrest anybody. But I'm saying that when you build that culture of impunity, people take advantage of it. And I'm getting there. Do you understand me? Yeah. Randy, look, I have some very, very good friends in the police in very high places, you know. I have never called any of them to do anything for me, because when you do that, you are putting them in a position where not only are you compromising their job, but you're also compromising the relationship you have with them. If an armed robber has attacked me and I call a senior police officer that I know, it's a different matter. That's the job they do. And you see, if the IGP is watching today, IGP, it is not cool that some of your men are able to be used to do things like this. And then you have to step in and order another set of men to come in and calm the situation. Randy, you get me? You understand what I'm saying?
What would he have done?
No, I'm saying that culture should not exist at all.
That's him. That's the guy.
Yes, I'm saying that it should not exist at all. Randy, I'm saying that everybody knows police people. So you see, when Sylvia was abducted, what happened? The IGP stepped in, called her, assured her. When these things happen, it has happened to you, he will call you, assure you. We never get to hear what happens to these people who do these things. We never get to hear what happened to the so-called investigation. But what I'm saying is it shouldn't happen at all. Because you see, when we are in a country where a so-called security operative confessed that he had been trained for 3 weeks and given a uniform, which uniform he used to end up going to assault a sitting MP during the Ayawaso West Wagon crisis. So it presupposes that there are many people running around with uniforms that they shouldn't be wearing. So the people who tried to collect your car at Alisa Junction.
No, yes.
Yes. Let's just imagine that they were armed robbers. Let's just imagine you were armed. Let's just imagine you decided to respond because you felt that you were being robbed. So what happens? This should not happen. And Ishak, you are right. I am reading meaning into it because it is a culture of impunity that has been used, that is happening when President Mahama was president. There was absolutely no chance. If you are his appointee and you do that, you are going home. If he hears it and he will hear, you are going home instantly. What is wrong with us in this country? What are we doing? Where are we going with all this? Everybody knows police, so you get police to do something for. The police are there to protect us, not to intimidate us. The police are there to make sure that we are safe. And you see, me, every time I go around, I run around a little bit at night. When you see these police officers, sometimes young women, young men, the politeness with which they greet you in the dead of the night, and you wonder, why are you even here? So we thank them for what they do. We thank them for wearing the uniform. We thank them that even though we don't pay them well and we give them guns, they don't use those guns to come and chase us in the middle of the night. And then people get up and they use them. You are no senior. If you have a judgment against Metro TV, low-key, everybody knows who owns Metro TV. Why aren't you going to the owner of Metro TV's house? Doesn't he have more cars than Randy Abbey? Isn't he richer than Randy Abbey? Why don't you go there? If you want to, breaking into a live TV
I'm saying that if the objective, assuming that you have a legitimate court order, you understand me? The legitimate court order. And that court order gives you the right.
Are you a respondent to that?
I'm saying that if the court order,
is your name on the court order?
I'm saying that if the court order gives you the right to go and attach properties, don't you have a responsibility to first of all identify those properties? And ascertain whether indeed those properties are for Metro TV, and then go into attachment of those properties. Is that not how it should be done?
Yes, it should.
If that is indeed the objective, you come in here, there are vehicles on the compound. You are not interested in any of them.
Okay.
You come to the front desk. You are not interested in anything. There are studios. There, offices, equipments, everything. You are not interested. Your interest is to come up to the first floor and come and attempt to break into my studio when I'm live on air. In fact, on this same floor, there is another studio.
Randy,
when you had earlier, waylaid me, blocked my vehicle, and attempted to seize my vehicle.
Ishak, one moment before you come in. Randy, you have answered your own question. You talked about the statements that politically connoted statements that were made. It was an attempt to show you where power lies. And this is the impunity I'm talking about. It was aimed at Randy Abbey. Why? Why didn't they attack Metro TV when Paul Adumoche is working? Why did they do that? Or any other person. Hold on. When Annie... No, hold on. When Annie is on TV doing her afternoon show, when my brother Michael Oduro is doing his sports show, when Moro is doing his afternoon, why did they go there? I said it was designed to intimidate Randy Abbey. End of story.
Okay, let me. And the way you connected with
don't talk to me about the way I connected it.
Yes.
The current events, the way I connect is the way I connect. You yourself said when you people do these things, you give rise to interpretation.
Yes.
And I am interpreting what has gone on. So
I want you to interpret appropriately.
No, don't tell me how to interpret.
Proportionately.
Isaac, I didn't go to Achimota school with you.
I never went to Achimota.
So don't tell me how to interconnect.
I went to.
You are a registered nurse. You are a lawyer. You work at Sainsbury's. The next thing you may do is you may bath dead bodies. You and I will interconnect things differently.
Okay.
I'm saying that the culture of impunity that has built in this country is what leads rise to these things. And Randy has told you that for the sake of neutrality, he doesn't want to utter the words.
His approach.
Yes.
That approach is not appropriate.
No, that's Randy. As for me, I'm biased.
Oh, you're biased. Oh, in that case,
have I made? What am I sitting here doing? What am I sitting here doing?
Defending a political party. That
Exactly.
doesn't mean you have to be universally biased.
No, I am. Listen.
You have to be objective.
I am totally partisan.
No, that's not
I'm
good.
sitting
It's
here
not good for our
because
democracy.
in a few days' time, I want you people to go.
It is not good for our
No, it
democracy.
is good. It's good. Watch a t-shirt.
You'll be giving politicians a bad name.
No.
A politician will need to be objective as well.
Ishak, when you were
You can't
talking,
be
you said I
completely
shouldn't talk.
biased. Okay.
Watch a t-shirt. Abegina has a so chair and a solo ball. So you are accusing me of being utterly partisan.
Well, you
Listen,
have confirmed you are
I said,
partisan.
yes, I'm partisan.
Yes.
I want you people to go
Yes.
because I want the impunity to end in 9 days, and you will go. But what I'm saying is that you yourself alluded to it.
What you're doing is not even fair to Randy Abduction. Because you are using his unfortunate situation for political gain, which is not even appropriate.
Randy has been my friend
Yes.
for a quarter of a century.
Well,
Wait.
Yeah, okay.
Stop it.
okay.
As far as I am concerned, his personal safety is more important to me than what you are sitting here talking that I should be objective.
Yes.
So, in seeking Randy's personal safety, ask him what I texted him yesterday when it was going on. If I appear to be partisan, so be it. And I am partisan. I'm not sitting here under the guise of neutrality. I'm not here as an NGO. I'm not here as a CSO. I'm here as a leading member of the NDC who wants you people to leave so that President Mahama can come back and reset this country.
You reset.
You yourself have alluded that when some of these things happen, it leads rise to interpretation, and rightly so. If Randy were to tell you what that auctioneer said right now, you will get up and you will run away from this studio. Every time you come here, you want us to tow your path when it's not good. You are sitting here telling us that President Mahama threatened you with revolutionary past. Revolutionary past. Was Kufuor not part of the revolution? Was Kwachiga not part of the revolution? Was Randy, the former Eastern Region minister, what is his name? Yao something. He was the person leading people to strip market women in Koforidua. His wife is even a judge too. So what are you talking about? You why? The MPP people were not part of the revolution.
In apartheid South Africa.
Oh, hold on. Don't respond. It's a rhetorical statement. Don't respond. I said President Kufuor was President Rawlings's first local government minister. So don't come and tell me about NDC did that and NDC did that and NDC did that. All of you were part of the revolution.
Okay,
all of you.
Okay, let me.
I haven't finished. Okay. I am not happy with what happened to Randy.
Yes.
Because what happened to Randy, we are all talking about it because it was on TV. Do you know how many people have been maimed, beaten by this very auctioneer? Today we are talking about it because it is Randy. Do you understand? Because he has a bully pulpit, he has a program that we can come and sit on and talk about it. It's just the tip of the iceberg. Do you think if it was ordinary you and I, anybody would hear? That is why we need to stop the culture of impunity that has gone on in this country. That's why we need to stop it. We need to stop it already. Because every time it happens, the IGP calls somebody, sends somebody. Randy, didn't the IGP call Sidiaba? Have we heard anything? Loki, we have even heard that some senior members of your party called her husband and told her that they shouldn't publicize it because it's election week. If you know it's election week, why are you doing it?